Already it's on live.
Come. Hey, Shabbat Shalom with the GMS Louisiana Saints New Orleans camp. Here to bring y'all a Shabbat lesson. Prior to get started, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh,
Yahweh, by him, Yahweh Shai, by Shem Shai.
double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and also to you, Akim and Aqua, who believe in this truth. So tonight, we're just gonna hop in a good lesson for I forgot what I wanted to just a reminder, something that we need to always be reminded of is that it's something at the end of all the suffering that we're going through. Okay, it's a reward. Yahweh Shai is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is coming with a reward, along with destruction beforehand, but afterwards it's an everlasting reward that we're gonna, we're gonna leave with. Okay, so you could kick me off with that Matthew. I'm what?
Okay. This is the gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 19, verse 27. It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
Con. So again, we have forsaken all. We don't deal with the things that we used to in the world. Okay, it's many things that we have embraced in its truth of becoming better men. Better servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and what shall we receive after it? You can keep going.
And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Con. And that's part of the reward. We're going to be the judges of the of our kingdom of our new kingdom. Okay, and let me see. Said that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of His glory. So, the regeneration that could goes into another topic in itself of us that Lord willing, we have of that number. We walked with Yahweh by Shem Shah once upon a time, and you know we're here in these days now about to obtain the reward that is going to come, after this enduring, this spiritual and physical battle that we're going through out here. You could go to 29.
Okay. It says, And every one that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Come. And again, this is a comfort scripture. Okay, we need to be comforted by this to understand that whatever we put on the back burners right now, we're going to gain 100-fold afterwards. Okay, so they have men who have trouble accepting in this truth that that you're not supposed to give your children that much attention, or so that you're not supposed to constantly just be overtaken with the fleshly things of this world. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has to always come first, and again, that's the reward behind it. It's 100-fold, and we shall receive everlasting life. Okay, you could just hit 30. That'll be it on that one.
Okay. It says, But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Come. So again, many that are first shall be last. Okay, and the last shall be first. So we're gonna, we're gonna be back on top again, man. Okay, we're losing to overcome. Okay, just of what we are, constantly making ourselves a sacrifice, constantly putting off things in this world just to lose in this world, but again, to overcome and obtain the blessings, the everlasting life that is, promised upon us. Any of y'all brothers got a precept or anything?
I got some. I got
You can
some.
run it, bro.
Con, this is a rock 20. The point is in 10. I'm gonna read 9. It says there's a sinner that had success, that had good success and evil things, which we are the righteous. Okay, we pack ourselves on being the righteous so we can have success in righteous things. All right. It says, and there's a gain that turned into a loss, which the gain that we done had on this side, all right, is ultimately lost because we have what? We have died in and for Yahweh Shai. So ultimately, one would say if you die, that's a loss. All right. But we have a gain that turned to a loss on this side, man. All right. But ultimately, it says there's a gift that shall not profit thee, right? And the gift that we have is profitable, as you read in Revelation 20:11. All right. Because this same gift, okay, gonna heroin the kings that's gonna occupy thrones, set thrones of David, man. All right. But through the gift of the Lord, which is mercy first and foremost, that we be able to what? Be called into that stand as kings. It says, there's a gift that shall not profit thee, and there's a gift whose recompense is double. You got it, bro.
Come. That was a beautiful scripture, bro. Um, Let me see.
Just to expound on that, and there's a gift whose recompense is double. All right. That recompense, which is a payback. So there's a reward, as the scriptures speak about for us, man. There's a reward on top of a reward. All right. I forget exactly what the law speak about that reward at. All right. If you do this work. So we're gonna get double recompense, man. We're gonna get a double payback, man. Because why? We lost over here and what we should have been getting paid over here. All right. We're going to get it all back and some in the kingdom, like you say, some 20-fold, 100-fold. All right. That's that recompense. That's double. You got it, bro.
Come. Uh, Kalai, you could run that James 1:12 for me, and you could hit your precept after that, bro.
Come. It's the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised him, so like it which the Lord had promised to them that love him.
Come. And again, in this life, in this flesh, we are tempted in many ways. Okay, it's many things that could lead our mind astray, but at the end of the day, we need to continue to fight. We have to continue to fight, and we have to overcome. You know, again, our minds have to always be comforted by these scriptures to know that it's something beyond this thing that we can't even fathom. Okay, but you could run your precept, brother.
Con, and to expound on what you were just saying, you know, a scripture said there's no words that can describe the kingdom of heaven. All right. And that's something that's coming to the men that endure this thing. You know, we all been gifted with things in the world. Well, it was a nice gift, you know, and it was unexpected, but it's this thing that we coming into, all right, the kingdom of heaven is gonna overtake us daily. All right. The it's gonna be a gift that just keep on giving. It's gonna be no end to it. All right, but I got a quick precept. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 16. It's an old but goodie. It says, the spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. All right. We are those angels, all right, that walk with Yahweh Shai, that built these, you know, everything that you see outside, okay, the heavens, the waters, things of that nature. Lord willing, we are of that number. In verse 17, it says, "And if children, then heirs, heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach." All right, we up next to rule, right with Yahweh
Con,
Shai. Okay, we pretty much we suffered with Yahweh Shai, so how much more being glorified with Yahweh Shai when it's his turn to rule. Okay, it
con,
says, "If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be able to be like him. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together." It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Done. And it says, pretty much the sufferings that we go through are just they minuscule,
mm-hmm.
right? It's not even to be compared to one day in the kingdom, all right? One
Con,
second in the kingdom. We go through these things cheerfully because we understand that it's a reward that we coming to.
con. Hey,
But
Kayal, Salaka, Kayal, you could give me Hebrews 6 and 10. Salaka, brother, you got it.
nah, you got it, bro. That was it all I had.
Oh, con. All in all, we have to. You want to say something, brother? Oh, okay, Salaka. Um, yeah, all in all, we have to bear our cross. We have to go through and suffer just as our big brother did, our Lord and Savior, how about Shem Shai, you know, to 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 recompense our reward. Okay, but again, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go unknown. Okay, we're not doing this in vain. Okay, we definitely know we believe 100% in these scriptures, and the Lord promised that to us. Okay, and Kayal, you can run the Hebrews for me, Baba Kasha,
Con.
6 and 10.
This the book of Hebrews, chapter 6, verse 10. It says, "For our power, which is Yahweh, is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love,
Con, you can keep going.
which ye have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." So I have a
Con,
priest.
con. And like I said, he is not unrighteous to forget our works. Okay, so I was just watching a brother Quara Bod out there in Houston, about putting up our spiritual bank account, so we can have things that we'll be able to withdraw in a time of need, you know. But overall, us putting in that spiritual bank account, the Lord is not gonna, He's not gonna forget it. Okay, we're gonna forever have that account up there as long as we continue to do righteousness and to do everything to the best of our ability and continue to endure. The Lord is not going to forget about our bank account. Okay, we're gonna be ever forever cashed in into the end of this thing. Okay, you can keep going, bro.
Yeah, that's a Rock 20 and 12 says that is there there's that buy much for little and it repaid it sevenfold. So, like you say, our work and labor and righteousness over is but little to the Lord. Yeah, we may say it as, oh, brothers got great works. They got the elder and apostles 35, 40 years, brothers 20, 15, 10. Yeah, to us, it look great, but the Lord, like, that's but little, man. All right. And I'm gonna repay y'all sevenfold. The Lord, you do a little for the Lord. Hey, the Lord will save you and your whole family, man.
Con,
It's a
Brother.
great work, right? But according to our power, everything is minute. It's small, man. Our righteousness is little. All right, to the Lord. So he said, that buy it much for little, but it repaired it sevenfold. So that's what we looking for. I just want to make
con.
that point real quick on what you had. It says, you want to say something?
Nah, you got it. Salaka.
It's 11, 6 and 11. It says, "And we desire it that every one of you do shew the same diligence to the full assurance of hope until the end."
Con. We all gotta obtain our own crown. Okay, we all gotta we gotta keep on working. Until the whistle blow. until you know the horns ring, you know. And it says, show the same diligence. You know, we got to remain locked in. Okay, remain locked in and keep it pushing. Okay, and like I said, that this has to be always in the back of your mind is that again, we're not doing this for nothing. Okay, let me
Baba
show some
Kashab,
folks.
brother. Let me go
Yeah,
to 15 because this promise, an oath that was made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, brother. This
con,
is what we still speaking about to this day, man. All right, the
con,
Lord been made a promise, right? So the Lord said we do show the same diligence and full assurance and hoping to the end. This what lies in the end. All right, that's why the Lord said, "Mark the perfect man, for the end of that man is peace." Right now, we don't have a peace. All right, that we're gonna get in the kingdom of heaven, but it's sure to come. All right, and the Lord promised that it will. It says 13, for when God made promise to Abraham, and it's heavy because he could swear by no greater, he swear by himself. Now the Lord put
con.
us under commandment that we can't swear, but the Lord swear. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
when you go into the context of that, all right, the Lord getting busy, man. All right. It says he swear by himself, saying, surely blessing, I will bless thee, and multiplying, I will multiply thee, which he told Abraham he should, be a great nation. It says, and so after he had patiently endured, which is the point, then he obtained the promise, man. You got it, bro.
Con. He obtained a promise, and again, going back in
After,
verse.
after he, after he, make sure you throw that in there.
You hear
Con.
me?
After he endured, after. Go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you now, Elder. Want to say something?
I appreciate it real fast.
Oh, con. You can run it.
This is Philippians 3 and 8. Yea, doubtless, and count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, my Lord, from whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but which is through Mashiach, the righteousness which is Yahweh by faith. Because having all these other things is not going to quote unquote save you, man. You got to have the full package, the works, all right, faith, all right. You got to have a full package of them all. Then it's still up to the Most High, man. You know that's why
Con.
we are the hope. We hope to be saved. We hope. How about Shem? But until then, it's a plethora of things that must be accounted for of us, man. All right. Yes. Like I say, faith without works is dead. You gotta have faith. You gotta have the works to show behind it, man. And it shows that you have faith by pushing the word, man. I'm open. We're not sitting here. Yeah, I believe in you. How about that? But you at home. Yeah, I believe in Most High, but you somewhere when it comes to doing the work, you got your motherfucking stinking ass in the club somewhere, man. All right, you in the fucking mall, right? You somewhere sitting on a fucking a dog kennel, all right, shirtless with motherfucking dreads talking. Niggas don't have shit behind what you're talking about, man. We really believe, we're really serious about this thing. The ambition and the fire that we have is proven. Man. I rather, hey man, we are men of valor. We have works behind this, man. You got cats out here that say they prophets and teachers, and you ain't doing shit. Countless numbers of fucking weeks you ain't doing a goddamn thing. All right, we're sitting on your ass, man. Well, hey, we're gonna be persecuted. How you gonna get persecuted? How? How the fuck you gonna get persecuted when you ain't doing shit? We're talking about your prophet though, man. You scared to come to fucking. You scared to be amongst men in a camp. All right. You scared to do the works. You scared to wear a garment. You scared to be on camera. So what are you doing? You bullshit, man. There's a lot of you guys in New Orleans bullshit. There's a
God.
lot within Louisiana from Freeport, fucking Monroe, Ruston, Lake Charles, fucking Lafayette, and all these other little small rinky-dink fucking towns, man. Bullshit.
Appaloosa.
Opelousas. Bullshit, man. When it comes to teaching this word. And you think you're supposed to get a fucking reward, man? You niggas crazy, man.
Con.
What reward you gonna get when you ain't putting nothing in, man? What reward you gonna get when you ain't part of the body? I taught myself Israelite. I'd rather be about on my own Israelite. You missed the whole you missed everything, man. You missed the whole picture, my man. All right, and I get, you get heated. There's all these fucking demons, man, on the comment board.
Now block them.
And in the back, and you got these motherfuckers on here talking about sexfind.info. Demon.
Yeah, that's demon.
Yeah,
They be
man.
on everybody's videos too.
God, brother.
Some of you niggas out there trick or treating right now, man. With a fucking
Wow.
I'm talking about your Israel.
He said nigga trick or treat.
For real, bro. With
Nah,
with
that's
this
true.
video plan too, brother.
With a garment. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the French? Niggas is crazy, man.
Well, since if I could say this, Elder Baba Shah, if I could say this, with the Israelites popping right now, they got niggas dressing up like prophets, man, mocking the
Yeah.
prophets, going to Halloween, man. You gotta know that, right? You got the Kyrie, the Yee debacle going on. One thing about people, they need a storyline that they can mock and do. So, what's better storyline than disguise themselves or put on a costume, right? Because in the latter days, all right, men should be lovers of themselves, mockers of that which is righteous, all right? So they got an Israelite, a nigga that put a garment on, be an Israelite, trying to be a fake Israelite, man. But just don't know the persecution coming. Them niggas he gonna get your ass for faking like you was an Israelite. Go ahead, Doc.
That's why the Lord struck that nigga that was with Mike Epps down, man. Mike
God.
Epps playing like the Israelites, rolling up on people and shit, and the Lord killed his ass, man. Hey, man, if any of you niggas out there doing that, I hope the Lord strike you down, man. Just get a fucking mass Halloween nigga to run over your ass or something, man. On the sidewalk. All right? Hey, man, it's playtime is over with, man.
That's right.
Kingdom of heaven, which his brothers is going into, are going to be given to righteous men that have put in, works on top of works, man, and shown the highest form of faith. The Lord ain't giving this to no slackers, no bullshitters, half steppers. All right, Israelite thuggers, you niggas thugging, and you an Israelite. You niggas want to fit hip hop, thuggery, smoking. I see you niggas, man. I see Paul T on with the fringes, with the border of blue. You got the wits in your head like from Florida, but you from New Orleans. Hey, who you with? I told myself, you hear me? Niggas is crazy, man. You self-proclaimed Israelites, man. And you see these cats all over, there ain't no reward for that shit, man. Like I always say, the Lord ain't looking for he looking for sheep of his fold. He ain't looking for no thugging sheep, man. You niggas want to be thugs and gangsters in the world. You want to mix all this up, man. And that's why you got what you call the hip hop culture, man. Which ain't even a culture. This shit is a delusion. You want to how you want to bring that to work? And like I say, I'm not about no particular person, but if your ass hurt, it hurt them. Go ahead, Doc.
Con. Hey, Kashab, you holding that Revelation 22 still?
Yeah, I still got it.
You could bring that out right now, brother. Baba Kashab.
This is Matthew No man, it's Revelation 22:12. It says, "And behold, I come
Salaka,
quickly."
Salaka, hit 11. Hit
Start at
11. Then
11.
yeah.
It says, "He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still."
Con. Backing up what you were just talking about, Elder. They got the Jakes out here who believe that they doing the work, but it ain't nothing but wickedness that they involve themselves with. Nothing but folly and bullshit. So the Lord is letting them know, like, okay, keep on what you doing. Okay. Now you could hit 12, brother.
Yeah,
Verse 12, it says, so like,
you're Israelite in your damn mind, man. And you look at you see bullshit. Like I know, like I said, it's a couple of guys I can think about right now. I can visualize them in my mind right on the sidewalk with candy, a bucket of candy, the whole galore on, man, the whole get up on right now, man.
Supporting the black community.
Huh?
Supporting the black community.
Yeah, supporting the community, niggas, man. You tomorrow, they sweeping down the Israel, man. You can't even get started with this, man. You in your mind, you just gone, man. Then you got you an Israelite, then you're a scoffer. You want to come in and scoff against men that actually doing the works, man. Go ahead, Doc.
it's Revelation 22:12. It says, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be."
Con. And like I said, back in verse 11, he said it's men that going to get their reward for being righteous, that's being holy. Okay. But there's also men who reward is going to be death. That's continue to fuck around and do nothing but bullshit. Okay.
Bullshit. Got a million goddamn excuses, man, to why it is teaching the word, man. The sound doctrine got a million excuses on the various other issues, man. Just do the work. We don't need no need for the tongue wrestling. All right, all this shit just go do the work. Clearly, right? Even when men don't agree, all right. When men don't agree, it's no. I mean, we done that back. There's no need for all the videos and the back and forth. Just do the works. My best, you're decent, but my best wishes to you. But just do the work, man. I'll just be see that. Whatever happens down the line happens down the line. But as men, this is the most important thing, that the work's being taught correctly. All right, the image that we are there pushing is done correctly, man. Precise and with precision. Even the teachings, man. All right. We ain't. Hey man, I'm telling you right now. If you're a clown, or if you're a character, don't come around us, man. If you're not wanting to receive these, like we're going into the rewards of the kingdom, you want to help. You don't want to help me, other brothers get on them chariots. Don't come around us. This is plain, because you gonna get sought out anyway. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
Brothers are keen to. I'm keen to the bullshit. Just don't come around us, man. It's best that you continue being Jody or whoever it is you out there in the world, because the shit not gonna work. And that's why a lot of you cats are afraid to come into camp, because the discipline. You just can't do it. You wanna be the Israelite brother today, and then once the camera's off or tomorrow, you wanna be Tyrone, man. I wanna hit the streets, all right? I wanna bag the honeys, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about, you wanna get the bag. All right, you wanna get that what's the word, man? The high praises of the world, man, and the people that you surround in the world. How do you cats don't want that to go? But go ahead,
Huh. Uh, Kaya, you still holding that Hebrews 6?
I get it for you, brother.
I
Yeah, I'm
got
Con,
still
a
there.
quick one for you too.
I'm still there.
Yeah, holding a
con.
precept.
One of y'all mics rubbing against our clothes, making a lot of noise. Whoever got mics in their ear or something like that, you gotta fix your mic or your headset or whatever. Just rub it against your clothes or your pages.
It might
Uh,
be. There's got to be a brother who got the bugs in. I got the 6 though.
uh, Con. You can run your preset right quick. Kalai, you say you got a quick one?
No,
Con.
Samaki.
Oh,
Oh,
Samaki.
so,
Samaki. I'm
Yeah,
about
I'm
to say
holding too.
Samaki got something too.
oh, Con. Yeah, y'all brothers can run it.
All right, it's Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. And it's talking about the Most High. Like it's saying, you niggas ain't got no faith. You just hiding in the house. You know, you don't want to come out to the block, wherever. It ain't even got to be this camp. It could be any block. You know, when it boils down to it, you niggas just ain't got no faith, man. You just want to, do a part-time thing. You don't believe you're going to be protected when you come out to the block. You know, you just doing this because you want to be the smartest nigga in the bunch of niggas, man. You
Yeah.
know, oh, you want to be a one-up nigga. Oh, I know I'm shitting on you because I know I'm Israelite. You don't know you Israelite, do you? Them type of niggas. You
It's
know?
mostly
One eye open amongst the blind. That's who you want to be.
Yeah.
You want to be glorified.
Con.
The
Mm-hmm.
deepest nigga in the barbershop. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Con.
it.
If you
Mm-hmm.
do, like you said, if you do disagree, you don't want to be with the camps. Why you don't go on a corner and start your own camp?
Start your own shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Yeah.
even do that though. It's like, all right, you don't agree with us. You don't hold the camp. Niggas is wicked. All right. Well, why you don't go start? Or you teaching this to everybody could come in, a great multitude. Why you don't go on the corner and teach that? Or teach it every day, like every day,
Mm-hmm.
teach it and inform the people. Because if there's some heavenly reward that people is gonna get, it will behoove you to teach it, right? I mean, we
Con.
are teaching the rewards, like, bro,
Right.
just go teach it. All right. And if it be of God, it will happily what? If it's not of God, it will come to naught. If it is, you'll get a following. You know, whatever the case, you could get a following, and it cannot be of the Most High, dude. So it's whatever. But go ahead, Amawad.
Yeah, if we're so evil for teaching that the Lord's only dealing with the elect, the Lord's dealing with the multitude, go teach the multitude. Go in a
Yeah,
crowd of
teach the
niggas,
multitude.
go in a crowd of crazy jakes and teach the truth, put it on camera, and if the Lord is with it, hey, maybe
Yeah,
we perform a miracle on camera. Who knows?
yeah. Just go do it.
Yeah, just go do it.
That's what you believe in. We teach, therefore we speak. We speak because we believe. So
That's
this
right.
is what we believe in. So this is what we teach. If it's something you believe in that's on the contrary of what we believe in, which we believe we have the sound, pure doctrine of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, then you go do your thing, and we gonna see.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta take that leap of faith. I still got some more in this precept line.
You got it.
Okay, it says, "For he who comes to Yahweh must believe that he is." So yeah, you gotta acknowledge, man, there's a power out there who created the heavens and the earth and everything in between. And even your black ass, you gotta believe that, man. But Jake, they part-time believers. They want to be weekend prophets or whatever the case may be. They want to come out. They got the menorahs all lined up. You turn on the video, they got the menorahs all in the room. You can't even see them. So many incense burning and all this kind of shit. They got all the beaded necklaces. But
Mhm.
hey, like you say, when the camera go off, all that shit goes in the corner, and they out there doing whatever. You know.
The Lord, it's so crucial with the Lord. The Lord have opened up so many platforms to represent him. All right. In the
Mm-hmm.
Right.
end, you can, if you don't like to be with people and you one of them people that believe, look, everybody teaching the wrong thing. I got the right thing. You have an individual platform you can go on. You can create a YouTube page, an
Mm-hmm.
Odyssey page. Like
Bitch
you can
shoot.
just a bit shoot. Hey,
TikTok
the
and all.
Lord made it to well he have opened up his word All right, to every person, you can be a person who never read and write before, and you can talk about the Lord. So you can do it every day, all day. You could be jobless, lifeless, and just talk about the Lord all day. But men would rather critique the men who actually have works, getting busy, than to do something their own self, man. Do some work so we can critique you. That's all we saying. All right, since you like to critique, this the word. All right, have some works where you could be critiqued. Create a platform. All right. Not only we do it with men, we have individual YouTube pages that we get busy for the Lord with, man.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead, I'm a white.
Yeah, they have this saying, nobody in history ever built a monument in honor of a critic. Nobody remembers critics' names.
Heaven,
When you get to
heaven.
the kingdom of heaven, the 144,000 are going to be the men that are doing the works, not the men that are nitpicking about how he brought it out this way. He broke that down
Mhm.
wrong. Like there's no reward for it. Well, there's a reward, which is death, but there's no righteous reward for being a critic of a prophet.
Yeah. All monuments was put up on the schematics and the schemes of it. Now they had people that came by with, oh, that statue too far to the left. It's to the right. Once it's erected, it's up, baby. All right. You're not gonna take it
Nobody
down.
talk
You
about
want to
them.
remove it. All right. Just like we're monuments. We are erecting them to this day. Like, man, Amawai did that lesson, man. You remember it, brother?
Con, I was just looking at this.
Yeah. A monument is once it's up, man. All right. Nobody cares about, hey, like you say, nobody cares about who's critiquing what. At the end of the day, put your works up. You don't even have works to be critiqued. Like you don't got nothing to critique. At least in a roundabout way, have something where it could be a level playing field. All right. That's like you calling the shots at a job and you don't have a fucking job position, man. Go ahead, Doc.
I got a little bit more on it.
You
It
got
says,
it.
and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Good, man.
You got it.
You know, all in all, you know what y'all was saying about these men. They it's clear as day that they only want the clout in the what's the saying? They want acknowledgement from other men. They don't want the
Scene of
acknowledgement
men.
from the Lord.
Scene of
Yeah,
men.
come. Like
Somebody
it's obviously what do you say?
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm about to get the precept.
Con. Yeah, a lot of men, you know, they out here doing vain works just to please other men and please Eve. You know, like that's something that's far away from our mind. We're trying to, you know, bring knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to our people. You know, first and foremost to ourselves, so you know we could get our crowns. But also, we're trying to teach our people in the eyes of pleasing the Lord. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But
I got it.
Con, you can run it.
This Matthew 23:5, it says, but all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments, man. And most of these, like you say, most of these niggas won't be seen to know something. Oh, I know more, or I taught you, or this or that. At the end of the day, wisdom is in its own category. Every man on this camera can tell me something I don't know. So now, do that make them wiser than me? And then I can tell them something they don't know. So now, who's wiser? In other words, wisdom is not comparable like that, brother. Now, yeah, we have different levels, all right? But at the end of the day, we should be comparing wisdom. If you can tell a man that's wise something he don't know, now what? Are you wiser than him? Did you add to him? Like at the end of the day, a wise word, all right, a man will add to it. He will commend it and add to it. And that's it. All right. If wisdom is you can't count it. All right. You got to understand that now. Okay, what should I be going towards? All right. Those things that are more profitable. I got more wisdom than you, or I started before you, or I read more chapters than you. Okay. The end of the day, man, we striving for righteousness, man. Go ahead, Bayan.
Con, you still holding that Hebrew 6? We could finish off with that. But I want you to start at 11. Start back at 11, Baba Kasha.
It says, and we desire that every one of you do shew the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end.
Khan, that discipline. Okay, we went into that of the discipline of obtaining our hope and salvation. Through our works, through our faith and our works. Okay, but you could hit 12.
It says that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises.
Khan, first and foremost, not being slothful. Okay, we're not trying to lack and do any type of bullshit with our works. Okay, we're trying to do everything to the best of our ability, and we're trying to show our works to Yahweh Shema Shai, in hopes of our salvation and in hopes of the reward to come. Okay, and we want to be followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. Okay, and the promises is to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 of the hopeful elect. Okay, and that's based from being from our forefathers, like it's about to go into with 13 that we was just talking about previously, that the promises was given through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, but you could hit 13.
It says, for when God made promises to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swear by himself.
Come, and we talking about the greatest power ever, man. Our power, a power that cannot lie. Okay, and he swore by himself. So come on, man. What the New Yorkers say, the word is bond.
Mm-hmm.
That the Lord is if the Lord swore by himself, it's like, come on, what else could you ask for? Okay, and you could hit 14 and 15.
It
Finish it off.
says, saying, surely blessings I will bless thee, and multiplying I will multiply thee.
Come, blessings in being multiplied. The blessings are being multiplied, and we're going to be are going to be multiplied. Okay, in verse 15.
And so, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise.
And again, that's exactly what we need to be doing right now. Patiently enduring through this madness, through this bullshit, through these constant obstacles that's constantly been thrown at us, so we can inherit the promise, obtain the promise. And again, just a quick reminder, if we got some new watchers or new followers or so, come on, man, it's going to be everlasting peace. It's not going to be no more war. We're going to be able to have as many children as we want, and we're going to see the fall of our enemy. Like somebody who has been getting the upper hand on us for the past 500 years. And then some. A lot of these nations, we're going to see the fall of a lot of these nations, but specifically, Esau, Edom, seeing the downfall of him. This is something that's in the promises of Yahweh Shema Shah, that is a reward that we can obtain. You got that precept still, Kalaya?
It's Second Ezra chapter 2, and I'm gonna get straight to the point because Yakana, the elder Yakana was kind of going into it. You still got niggas who wanna have that image within the world, all right? And there's no room for that when you serving the Lord. But this Second Ezra 2 and 44, it says, so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, these are they that have put off the mortal clothing, all right? That mortal clothing, that image, all right? Want to be that nigga for, lack of better words in this world, man. All right. It says, and put on the immortal and have confessed the name of Yahweh, right? doing the deeds that it say in the scriptures that the prophets will be doing in these last days. All right, that's how you know who doing the real works and who's true and who's false. You can match up the scriptures to those that are doing it. All right, that's how you prove who are the 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 prophets of the Lord and who are doing the who doing it. All right, it says and have confessed the name of the Lord. Right, hey, we confess the name of the Lord out here on the highways and byways. All right, to ourselves, to the elites, we standing stiff for the Lord. Okay, not just when it's convenient for us. Nah, 100% of the time, hey, we standing stiff for the name. All right, we confessing that name, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. It says, now are they crowned and receive palms. That's right, and that's I'm speaking for all the brothers on this screen and those that are sincerely watching. That's what we look forward to, man. Being crowned and receiving palms, man, from Yahweh Shai for standing
Con,
stiffly and also for enduring. Going back to the premise of this lesson, all right, enduring these said perils and these different temptations. You got it, brother.
con. And it was read the last line what you just read, Baba Gasha. You said something that,
God,
that sparked something in my head. I want to say.
it says, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms. It was a little
Was that the
further
whole
up.
verse, or was that just the
That was just a
yeah,
part. I read
con?
the
Just
full
hit that last,
verse.
yeah, Baba Gasha.
Um, Second Esdras 4:45, it says, he answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Con. That again, backing off what you just said. You know, putting off that mortal clothes and putting off everything that again that we used to do in this world. You know, that should be that old man should be, beaten daily. You know, we're not going to
Right.
fully get rid of him in his flesh, but what we can do is constantly beat him down to better our chance for that spiritual man, so we can gain our crown of salvation. Okay. Um, Kai, y'all, if you could hold Isaiah, or if you could get Isaiah 2:2 for me, Baba Kasha.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Khan. This is what we're striving for. This rulership right here. This because the mountains is the mountains and the hills is going into the
That brother
and
frozen now.
that's what we are going to be the judges.
You breaking up, right?
Read on a
Striving to
while.
do.
Yeah.
Just finish.
So, yeah, the larger governments are mountains in the scriptures, and the hills represent smaller governments, and all governments are going to flow into the nation of Israel. We're going to teach the law, and that's a part of the reward, which the brother opened with Matthew. We're going to be judging the 12 tribes of Israel, and we're also going to be judging the heathen. This ministry comes with rulership. That's why we stress discipline so much. That's why we stress wisdom in every lesson. Pretty much, you need these things to govern, to rule. It's
That's
not
right.
about just being having the most gold, just having, orgies with concubines and all sorts of carnal things that Jake is looking forward to. Jake associates rulership with just being that nigga, like the brother said earlier. It's about feeding the flock. You got it. You look like you back.
Y'all can hear me?
Kind of
God,
good.
God.
Khan. Yeah, beautiful point. Huh? You hear me? Like This is what is going to come with it. We don't understand how it feels to rule, to have, did it mention, yeah, in verse 2, all the nations going to flow unto us. Everything has to come by us. All right, and that's come on, man, that's a beautiful experience that we have never experienced yet, in this lifetime that we're in. But uh you could keep going to verse 3, Kayar.
It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
You understand
Yeah, your connection kind of crazy. You back now, I think.
y'all get me?
Kind. Repeat what you just said.
Con. Shit. You can read verse 3 again, Baba Gasha.
All right. And it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Con. A law full of righteousness. Okay? And it's, again, they have to come to us, because we're going to have to give them the laws. They're not going to be part of the new covenant. That new covenant is strictly for Israel. You so-called Native Americans, Negroes, and Hispanics. All right. But again, this is, we're going to be getting that taste of rulership that everybody is going to lean upon us, and we're going to do everything that we're supposed to do. We're going to rule the world how the world was meant to be ruled. And you can finish it off at full, Kaya, Baba Kasha.
All right. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Everlasting peace. War won't be a thought of anyone's mind. It won't be going on anymore. We're gonna that all that shit is gonna be cut short, cut down, no more. Okay. And again, this just that taste of that beautiful rulership that is to come, that reward. Okay, that reward is again what you should be striving for the love of Yahweh Shem Shai in the reward that he promised to you. You brothers got any other precepts?
I got one.
You got it.
Come on, you can go.
It's Matthew 16:24. It says, then say Yahweh Shai unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So like I said, it's not going to be about you, but you got to, like I said, you want to come in the same stead or walk the same path in which Yahweh Shai walked, and you're going to have to bear that cross. All right. Verse 25 says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So that's like you opened up in that first scripture. We forsaken all. That's how we gonna gain it. All right, to gain that reward. All right, and it says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So once again, if you get all the riches, you know, all the things here and on this side, which we know on this side it perishes, what have you really gained? All right, because we giving that up for something that doesn't perish, which is that reward, which is going to be in the kingdom. It's going to be everlasting. But you got it, right?
Come on. Beautiful. Kashab, could you get Sirach 25 and 7 for me? And Samakia, can you get Isaiah 60 and 20?
Okay.
I'm rolling
I
down
was
on my
holding the
last few.
Sirach.
Oh, Khan.
Is
You know,
Sirach 25 and 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Khan. So if you see, I'm rolling down a checklist of the different awards that we know of in the scriptures. Okay, so we know that we're going to have the rulership. You know, we're going to have everlasting life. Uh, we're going to have full authority over the world. Okay, but now we're talking about seeing the fall of our enemy. Okay, and that's going to be one of the most beautiful things to know that it's finally over. Imagine, you know, for the past 500 years, you constantly lost against a certain group of people. Okay, and you never could get your revenge. You never could fully get the get back. It was always suffering after suffering after suffering. But at the end, we're going to see the fall of our enemy. Okay, and also we're going to be able to see our children. You know, we're going to have multiple children. In I mean, life is just going to be beautiful, man. You know, I'm one of the brothers that don't have a child, but you know, I look at it at a sense of like, damn, like bro, like I kind of be wanting children. I be missing out sometimes, but I also have to constantly remind myself that okay, like this is not the time to have it right now. This is not the time to have children. Okay, but in the kingdom of heaven, man, go crazy. All right, and you're gonna be able to enjoy. You know, you're gonna be able to enjoy every single one of your children, know everything about them, and have no worry about them. Okay. Samaki, you can run Isaiah 60 and 20. Baba Gashar.
Okay. It's Isaiah 60 and 20. That sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself. For the Most High shall be thy everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
Khan. The days of our mourning shall be ended. No more. The only tears that we're gonna drop is tears of joy, tears of laughter. Okay. It's like it's not gonna be no more pain. The pain is gonna be completely erased away, man. And again, this is something that we have to remind ourselves of what we're striving for. You can keep going,
Okay,
Baba.
yeah, and you can also can go into that, sun and moon too, you know, also being, sun, wisdom, and we always have
Khan.
wisdom in the kingdom. And the moon, we always have knowledge, everything will be programming our inward parts, man.
That's
The
right.
water.
So we always gonna be in the know, and we always
Khan.
gonna have these laws and statutes and commandments programmed in us.
Khan. Yeah, the water. Good catch, brother.
Oh, no
Yeah,
problem.
Con, I was holding that Jeremiah 31.
You could bring it out real quick.
Yeah, I just get to the point. Is Jeremiah 31 and 33. It says, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said Jehovah. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in
Okay.
their hearts, and they shall and will be their power, and they shall be my people, my people.
Khan. It's gonna be in our inward parts. Everything is gonna be natural. It's gonna be a natural flowing of righteousness. You know, no second thoughts, no second guessing. You know, for our
Mm-hmm.
people at least. You know, we still gonna have to get the heathen in subjection with bullshit that they're gonna try to pull. You know, they may try to pull some slickness in the kingdom, but you know, as for the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey man, we gonna be straight. And again,
Okay.
it's gonna be beautiful.
If I could say real quick, brother, we gonna be made perfect, but they bodies they still gonna be made into subjection. They're gonna still have to constantly fight against the flesh, and
Hmm.
while all have to go after the ways of us, of the ways of the Israelites, they're gonna have to learn those laws and follow them. but they still gonna have to fight in subjection to their bodies, man. While we gonna
Con.
be made perfect.
What was that in back in Isaiah 2, you know? Like I said, they're gonna be following us. They're gonna want to be as glorious as we are. You know, we're gonna be those people. We're gonna be, you know, those men. All right. But you could finish at 22 for me, Baba Gashar, with the Isaiah 60. Samaki.
Okay, I got you. All right, this is verse 21. The people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
Con. At the end of the day, you know, it's going to glorify Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, you know, because without him, you know, none of this wouldn't happen. But since we are of the chosen, you know, of his chosen nation, you know, we all always have to give infinite honors to him for, you know, eventually bringing us out of this place. But overall, like I said, the people should also be righteous of what we were just going into. You know, the law, statutes, commandments is going to be in our inward parts. And you could finish it off with 22.
Come. And it says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
Huh?
I, the
A
Most
little
High,
one.
will hasten it. Oh, Salaki, you got it.
No, you can finish it off. Like it.
Okay, come. I, the Most High, will hasten it in His time.
Huh? Like it says, a little one should become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. So you know what that means, man. We gonna be popping out children left and right. And again, it's gonna be beautiful. You gonna remember the name of all your children. Jake ain't gonna be on child support because of it. You know, like what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck is gonna be child support in the kingdom? That shit not gonna fucking exist. But we don't have that. We don't won't have a care in the world, man. We're gonna have our own nations of people of how much, you know, how much popping we're gonna be doing in the kingdom. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like, man, it's gonna be a glorious time. But my last precept that I have is
I got something real quick, brother.
oh, Con, you can run it.
Yeah, I want
You
to add
go.
to what you were saying too. I got it. You do, Kaya. You got it.
We probably at the Lamarck too. We're at the 1 or 2. So
Con,
this James 5 and 7. It says, "Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and had long patience for it, until he received the early and latter rain."
you got it, brother.
Come. So it says, "Be patient," meaning what? Suffer. All right, to the coming of the Lord, because it is a suffering. Because technically, when you know you're gonna get everything, man, no one really wants to wait for that. You want it like
Con,
yesterday, man. All right, you
con,
don't want to wait up, so it's a suffering, and the Lord know that. All right, but the suffering is for the embetterment of it. All right, because if He give us something right away, if you give a child something right away, you spoil them. All right, and
mhm,
then in the kingdom, we gonna be spoiled. It's okay to be spoiled if it's in righteousness, brothers. All right, it's okay only if it's in righteousness. All right, that's it. Other than that, it'll bring about a blemish in you. All right, a spot in you. It says, "Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth." We're the Lord's husbandry, man. We're the husbandman that's working in the vine, all right, in the vineyard. And out of the vine, all right, it says, and had that waited for the precious fruit of the earth, man. We waited for the earth to be renewed, the kainos, the freshness of the earth, which also is an indication of the kingdom of heaven. Whenever the kainos or a fresh part of the earth is come, that's the kingdom of heaven. All right, they're synonymous. It says, and had long patience for it. So brothers had long suffered. All right, keep James like, look, brothers, keep waiting. It says, until he received the early and latter rain, man. All right, which is the increase. All right. which is the increase of the kingdom of heaven. You got it, bro.
Con. I'm a
Well,
why.
Marie 8, it says, be
Oh, con.
also patient, establish your hearts, right? For the coming of the Lord drawing nigh. That's
Con.
it.
Samaki, you said you wanted to add something real quick, right?
It kind of passed, but I'm just backing up what you were saying about we be going to have all those kids and stuff that that we're going back to Israel, that land that we're going to inherit forever, man. It ain't Africa, like all these niggas love to say, like, oh, we going back to Africa, the motherland. No, it's Israel, man. That's the mother
Con.
of us all when you get down
Con.
to it.
Con. Uh, we can end it off with this one right here, unless y'all brothers got anything else.
I will say this too, because a lot of you cats you left to go over there now. That's not the kingdom, man. You over there in vain, really.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you over there to get destroyed, because that land
That's right.
destroyed, man. In this modern age. All right, so you over there for nothing. All right, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be established right through the orders of Yahweh Shai when He returns, man. In the righteous elect appointed as the elect, all right, become the first fruits there, and everything becomes flowing, according to the scriptures, like it said it's going to do. When we get the forces of the Gentiles, all right, all those things, all those promises, and the building of the kingdom be established then. Other than that, you played yourself, man. Congratulations, all right. That's not the king being over there. It's not the kingdom. And a lot of you guys think, oh, I go put on so-called ancient Hebrew garb, walk around with the gutter rat, the short girls, and go stand on the mountain with a staff like Moses, living up. I don't mean you. That ain't the kingdom, man. And a lot of you
No.
guys fool yourself. I see the videos and shit.
The yarmulke on with the little
Yeah,
small hat.
yeah,
Shine.
You
yeah, man.
oppressed in your own land. What kind of sense that made?
And I'll kick in your ass and kick you out of there, man.
That's right.
Okay, so stop playing yourself, man. But that was it.
Con. Uh, yeah, I guess we can get this one real quick. I'm just getting straight to the point. Well, Matthew 6, and you can just hit the points in 32 and 33.
Let's say Matthew chapter 6, verse 32. It says, For after all these do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Con. At the end of the day, that's what we need to strive for. Okay, we need the kingdom needs to be first and foremost, at the ahead of our mind, at the frontward part of our mind, if I'm saying that correctly. But all in all, as long as we stay laser focused with everything, the Lord is going to add everything unto us that we could ever fathom. Okay, so at the end of the day, man, just lock in, be comforted by this. We all understand that we all in positions right now that we don't like. Jake don't like to get up and work. Jake don't like to hit the road for 8 hours on a day. You know, Jake don't like to go to a store and see many things that I can't buy but I want. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
women, so on and so forth. It's many things that that the Lord knows what we like, but it's just right now we gotta suffer. We gotta suffer and we gotta hold on until again to that bell ring. To the whistle blow. But all in all, I just pray that you brothers are comforted by these scriptures to to understand the rewards, because that's definitely a good motivation to keep pushing, to know that it's many things after this. It's definitely a bright light at the end of this tunnel. But that's all I got. Y'all brothers good?
Con.
God, you got it.
Done. So I pray that this lesson was edifying. Prior to leaving, we're going to give infinite honors and prayers too. Yahweh,
Yahweh
Bahasham,
Bashim
Yahweh,
Yahweh
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopefully elect. And then pray that this Shabbat lesson was edifying. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat.
Shalom.